वाहिगुरू जी का खालसा वाहिगुरू जी की फतेह थैंक यू बच्चों आओ जी ਆਪਾਂ ਸਿਮਰਨ ਕਰੀਏ ਵਾਹ ਕਹਿਣਾ ਸੁਣਨਾ ਗੁਰੂ ਕਹਿਣਾ ਸੁਣਨਾ ਜੀ आओ जी we have to say वाह listen to our own voice guru listen to our own voice and then we'll do the vichar आओ जी वाह guru 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 वाहिगुरु जी का खालसा वाहिगुरु जी की फतेह. Today we have to learn from Tan Shri Guru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj from Kabir Sahib that how can we kill this Maya which is burning all of us. ਜਿੱਦਾਂ ਆਪਾਂ ਗੁਰਬਾਣੀ ਚ ਪੜ੍ਹਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਕਾਮ ਕ੍ਰੋਧ ਕਾਇਆ ਕੋ ਗਲ ਹੈ. Maya burns us all the time, all the times. Most of us, we don't even know that Maya is also created by Vaheguruji. Maya is also created by Vaheguruji. Now we know Maya is created. Now we know if we know what Maya is created by Vaheguruji, but why Vaheguruji created this Maya? Maharaj says, Mere Prabh Sach hai, ek khel rachaya. This is a play of Vaheguru Sache Pasha. It's a game which we are playing. And in every game, there are two sides. In every game, we have two sides. Do team hondi hai. One team here is Kal's team, and one team is Vaheguruji's team. Right? Now it is up to us which team we want to join, which team we should be influenced with. So Maharaj here in Gurbani says, Kabir, let's see first which slok is this. We are on 176th slok of Kabir ji. Kabir ji says, Kabir, sari sirjanhar ki jane nahi koi. That everything which has been created by Vaheguruji, we all don't know. We don't know what all he has created. But high level, we know that from the Gurbani, wisdom of Gurbani, we know that Maya is also part of that. Vaheguruji created it. Because Maharaj says in Gurbani that what is happening in this world is either there are two raste, there are two paths. Live tat due rah. One rasta is live the rasta, pyar the rasta. One path is of love. And tat as in the rasta of Maya. You know, when we come out of our house, wherever we want to go, let's say we want to go our school, we want to go to our office, wherever we want to go, We have to choose the rasta path. These days we have GPS. Sometimes we follow the GPS, sometimes we don't. Sometimes we believe in our wisdom, in our mat. We say, I know better than the GPS. Maybe, but GPS tries to track the best way. GPS will tell you the lane is closed, but we can challenge GPS, the lane is not closed, right? So that's why some people follow the GPS, some people don't. Here, in our context, who is giving the directions? Our Guru. Two gurus, one guru outside, one guru inside. The outside guru is Tan Shri Guru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj. Bani, Gurbani. Bani Guru, Guru hai Bani, which Bani, Amrit Sare. Gurbani kahe, Sevak Janamane, Pratak Guru Nishtare. Gurbani has all the Jews, but we will only came to know about the right path if we will do the vichar of Gurbani. Bani birlo bicharsi, Jeko Gurmukh hoye. What does that mean? It means that only very rare will do the vichar of Gurbani. We'll discuss about Gurbani. We'll talk about Gurbani, what Gurbani is telling us, what path Gurbani is showing us. That's why in the next line of the slok of Kabir ji, Maharaj says, Keh jane apan tani, keh taas divani hoye. Only Vaiguruji knows, or the Pagats or the slaves of Vaiguruji. Why the word slave das is used? Because till the time we will not surrender our mat, our samaj, our intellect, our wisdom to Guru Sahib, we will not be able to take his mat, as in the Gur mat. Otherwise, we'll have a man mat. What is man mat? As in our mind's wisdom. So we have to, when we matha take, when we go in the Gurdwara Sahib, or if we have Tan Shri Guru Granth Sahib Ji at our home, when we do a matha take, when we bow our head in front of Tan Shri Guru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj, it's a contract. It's a contract that from today, we will leave our mat, we will leave the man mat, our own wisdom, and take Vaiguruji's wisdom. But if we'll still keep on taking our mind's wisdom, then we will definitely burn ourselves in the Maya. Because the only way to come out of this Maya, this illusion, because Maya is illusion, it's not real. Whatever we see is going to perish one day. It's not going to be there forever. Even the big mountains and trees, they also have an age. Maybe they are there from hundreds and thousands of years, but one day they are also going to end. But Vaiguruji is Beyant. Vaiguruji is Ad Sach, Jugad Sach, Happy Sach, Nanak Hosi Bi Sach. Vaiguruji is going to be with us forever. But anything which is linked with the Maya is temporary. So that's why we have to choose our path. And we have to become the Das, slave of Gurbani Guru. Because then we have to become Nimane. We have to become humble. Nimane hoke, ki kehna? Vaheguru ji, please do a kirpa on me. I don't know anything. Please give me your wisdom. But if we'll have a home, if we'll have an ego, what will happen? We will not be able to become humble. We will always think, I know better. I have done bachelor's degree. I have done master's degree. I have a PhD. I work in so and so company, right? I have a very good title. All titles, all degrees become zero. We have to make it zero before we come in the Charan Sharan of Vaheguru Sache Pasha. Then only we can fight with this Maya. Otherwise, we will not be able to fight with this Maya because this is a game. And the game is, can we come out of this Maya or not? Or we will stay in this Dragon Maya. We'll stay in this Maya again and again, will come and go in this world. We'll leave, we'll face death, but we'll come again because we forgot the purpose of our life. In the next slok, Kabir Sahib is saying, Kabir pali pai jo pau parya. Disa gai sab pool. Disa is the direction. Let's say if someone has chosen the direction of thought, most of us has chosen the direction of thought, as in the direction of Maya, direction of illusion, because we think this is real. Everything is around us is real, but we forget that this is fake. Kabir Sahib is saying, Kabir pali pai jo pao parya. कहते pao pao की ਹੁੰਦਾ? We learned also in the camp also we learn here also in the Zoom session. There are two words which are used, pao and pao. Pao, we use it near pao. No fear. Pao is actually good. When pabba and kanna is there, that is good. Pao is pyar, the love. Pao is also good, but pao should be only for Vaiguruji. Fear should be only for Vaiguruji. That's why Kabir Sahib is saying here, Kabir pali pai jo pao parya. It is good that I have this fear of Vaiguru now. I came to know about whosoever you love, you always feel fear a little bit, that you don't want to break their trust, isn't it? That is the fear. It's not a fear of force or anything else. The fear is that I don't want to do anything wrong. Because when we will have that fear, then our direction will change from the bad direction to the good direction, from the direction of Tat. Remember, live Tat, doe ra hai. One going to the Maya, other going to the love. Then we will take a love of Vaiguru. We will stop the Maya, because Maya will, it seems like that we will be happy, but when we attain something physically in this love, in this life, then we realize that it is actually giving me a more problem, because desires never ends. That desire will keep on coming. Once you achieve something, there will be a new desire, there will be new wish. It will never end. We can all look into our life. First we wanted something, a small car, right? And then we think, oh, no, 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 we need a bigger car, we need a better car, right? That desires will keep on coming, keep on coming, keep on coming. But here Maharaj is saying the satisfaction and to kill the Maya is only when we will come in the Charan Sharan of Vaiguru. When we will connect. What is the Charan of Vaiguruji? What is the feet of Vaiguruji? The feet of Vaiguruji's Naam. When we will follow, we will come under the shelter of Naam, under the shelter of Vaiguru Sache Pasha. ਤਾਂ ਸਾਡੀ ਦਿਸ਼ਾ ਬਦਲਣੀ ਹੈ. Otherwise, mind will keep on going towards Maya. Because Maya is very strong, because we can see things in Maya. Vaiguruji, we cannot see it. Because our eyes always focus on the objects, always on the things. And that's the thoughts which we take. Dragon Maya. Always wishes, desires. How can we achieve? But that happiness, the true happiness is inside us, not outside us. But when we will have a fear of Vaiguru Sache Pasha, then we will realize that actually the true happiness is living in the fear and the love of Vaiguru. Pao, Pao. Both living in that of Vaiguruji. And when we will live in the fear of Vaiguru Sache Pasha, we will not worry about, or we will not be scared with this outside world. But how to live in the fear? Nirpao jape, sagal pao mate. Because Vaiguruji himself is fearless. And when we will do the chanting, when we will japna of Vaiguru Sache Pasha, when we'll bring Vaiguruji in our heart, will not fear of this world, because we will know the ultimate power is Vaiguruji, and will start a living in the Pana of Vaiguru Sache Pasha, in the will of Vaiguru Sache Pasha. And then there is total happiness. Life will be happy. Life is more happy when we don't have desires. We don't have these thoughts to achieve something all the time. The only achievement we want to be, the only thought which we want to have is Pai Parapat Manuk Dehuria गोबिंद मिलन की एह तेरी बरिया अवर काज तेरे किते न काम मिल साध संगत पज केवल नाम. The only and only desire we should have is to desire to merge in Vaheguru Sache Pasha, desire to meet Vaheguru Sache Pasha. How? When we come to the Sangat, when we come to the Sangat, Sat Sangat mile so tarya, then we will cross this Pavsagar. Pavsagar is again the ocean of fear. Fear. So much fear is there in this Maya, but we will stop fearing this Maya. We will only get scared of Vaheguru Sache Pasha. Only the fear of Vaheguru Sache Pasha. Not any human being, not any desires and all. Oh, if I will not achieve this, what will I do? All those things will wash away when we will come in the Charan of Vaheguru Sache Pasha. Uragar pani paya jai milyo talkul. Uragar. Garanda gade. Gade. Gade, you know that gade is like hailstones. When you have hails, the big hails, right? They are so stubborn and all, they're so hard that they can break the windshields of the car. They're so strong. If they are so strong and so big, if it will go on somebody's head, that's why we have a turban, right? Our turban will save us. But if we don't have a turban and it just directly go on our head, maybe, you know, those stubborn hailstones will break our head also, right? They can harm us, they can hurt us, right? But Maharaj is saying here that similar is the Maya. Similar is the Maya. Uragar pani paya jai milyo talkul. But Maharaj says, but when a person realize, when person start fearing from Vaheguru, this the way hailstones melt when the weather is normal, when the sun is shining. Similarly, the stubbornness of us, the ego inside us will melt, will become more humble. So Maharaj think the fear is good. The fear of only Vaheguru. Remember that. Never forget that. We don't have to fear about of anybody else. Only the fear of Vaheguru Sache Pasha, because it will clean. It will make us humble. It will melt our ego, just like the melting of a hailstone. Urgar pani paya jaye milyo tal cool. ਉਹ ਢਲ ਜਾਂਦਾ ਹੈ. Then it, ਜਿਹਨੂੰ ਆਪਾਂ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਪੰਗਰ ਜਾਂਦਾ ਹੈ, right? It melts, right? And it becomes part of the path of love. They live the path, the rasta of live. And that will only happen when we will come in Sangat. When we will jap naam. What is the Sangat? What is the Sachi Sangat? Sachi Sangat is that Sangat wherever the Naam of Vaheguru is being chanted, wherever the discussion of Naam is happening, wherever the Kirtan is being sung, for the love of Vaheguru Sache Pacha. Sat Sangat aisi janiye, jithe ekko naam bukhaniye. Ekko naam hukam hai, Nanak Satguru diya bujaye jiyo. Naam is given by only and only Satguru. The direction from the outside Sadguru, Tanchri Guru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj, and the Naam itself in the Shabad Roop from inside. That's why we'll call it Shabad Guru also. ठीक है जी? आओ जी, let's come in the Charan Sharan of Vaheguru Sache Pasha. Let's bring our mind, सारी खेड मान दी है, so that we can also get away from this illusion, so that we can also burn this illusion, just like the hailstones are burned by the sunlight or the normal temperature, and they get melted. Similarly, let's also burn this Maya which is inside us. This illusion, this calm, krodh, low mohankar, the lust, greed, anger, attachment, ego. Let's burn that. Let's burn this Maya. And how we have to do it? We have to say, Vah, listen with our ears. Guru, listen with us. ਵਾਹ ਕਹਿਣਾ ਸੁਣਨਾ ਹੈ, ਗੁਰੂ ਕਹਿਣਾ ਸੁਣਨਾ, ਤਾਂ ਹੀ ਉਹ ਮਾਇਆ ਨੇ ਪਿੰਗਰਨਾ। ਜਿਵੇਂ ਗੜੇ ਪਿੰਗਰਦੇ ਨੇ ਉਦਾਂ ਹੀ ਇਹ ਪਿੰਗਰੂਗੀ, ਖਤਮ ਹੋ ਜਾਏਗੀ ਮਾਇਆ। ਬਟ ਟਾਈਮ ਲੱਗਦਾ, ਹੌਲੀ ਹੌਲੀ, ਇਟ ਟੇਕਸ ਟਾਈਮ। ਜੇ ਵੱਡੀ ਵੱਡੀ ਕਿਤੇ ਬਰਫ਼ ਜੰਮੀ ਹੋਵੇ, ਇਫ देयर इज अ लॉट ऑफ आइस समवेयर, you have to use a hammer and you have to make it small so that it can melt easily. आओ जी, वाह कहना है, सुनना है, we have to listen, then only we can melt this maya. Guru, listen. Stomach in for va, stomach out for guru. Little bit in, just half inch. Okay? And the dhyan and the eyes, sorry, the eyes should be in the front of the nose tip. Okay? आओ जी शुरू करिए। वाह गुरु, 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 गुरु, वाह 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 गुरु, गुरु, वाह guru, va, 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 guru, guru, va, 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 Guru, Guru, Va, 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 Guru, Guru, Va, 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 Guru, Guru, Va, 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 guru, guru, va, 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 guru, guru, va, 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 guru, guru, va, 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 guru, Vahguru, 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 Vahguru. Antargat. Mind should chant and mind should listen. वाहिगुरु जी का खालसा वाहिगुरु जी की फतेह। हम अवगुण परे एक गुण नाही, अमृत छाड़ विखै विख खाई, माया मोह परम पै भूलै, ਸੁਤ ਦਾਰਾ ਸਿਉ ਪ੍ਰੀਤ ਲਗਾਈ। ਇਕ ਉੱਤਮ ਪੰਥ ਸੁਣਿਓ ਗੁਰ ਸੰਗਤ। ਤੈ ਮਿਲੰਤ ਜਮ ਤਰਾਸ ਮਿਟਾਈ। ਇਕ ਅਰਦਾਸ ਪਾਠ ਕੀਰਤ ਕੀ। ਗੁਰ ਰਾਮਦਾਸ ਰਾਖੋ ਸ਼ਰਨਾਏ। ਇਕ ਅਰਦਾਸ ਪਾਠ ਕੀਰਤ ਕੀ। ਗੁਰ ਰਾਮਦਾਸ ਰਾਖੋ ਸ਼ਰਨਾਏ। ਭੁੱਲਾਂ ਚੁੱਕਾਂ ਦੀ ਖਿਮਾ ਜੀ। We'll meet again tomorrow at 5 p.m. ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ, ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ